question is not do we need or not Green Deal. The question is how. How? I'm a lawyer. So do we need rules? I do think that we need rules, but we need simple rules. We need clear rules. I do think that, first of all, the question is not do we need or not a Green Deal. We need a Green Deal, not only because of the CO2. On the CO2, there is a lot of scientists debate, and we need that. And we need that. It's good for Europe to have this kind of discussion. We need a Green Deal because of our health, because of our quality of life. So I, I, I understood perfectly that there is, for the time being, a huge discussion on the current EU legislation. Okay, we may have a look on this. The omnibus, the Commission will do it, the Parliament will discuss on it, the Council will discuss on it. Also, the citizens. You have a lot of way if you want to express your opinion with the EU. You may send petition. I think that a lot of EU citizens, they do not know that, but it's a very, very good way to send a message to the EU institution. So, first of all, I think that we need rules. We need clear and simple rules. Okay, we will have to come back on it to check how it works. Before each legislation, we do have impact assessment. You have a very, very, very interesting website, which is the Have Your Say. That's the European Commission. The Commission published all the EU opinion on the subject. So it's I think that the first part we need to focus on. The second one, and you spoke about it, that's our competitiveness. And Green Deal has to work with the EU competitiveness. It means that we need to come back on the energy price. That's probably the most important subject for the European industries. And coming back on that subject, you spoke about taxonomy, you spoke about the price and the differences. I think also that the EU energy market doesn't work. We need to change it. But that's very clear. And you already demonstrate that. We clearly need to find how to have energy and at a good price. And the price it will come on the solution will come, from the nuclear energy. We cannot manage without nuclear energy. Also, I'm French, so each French are always defending nuclear energy, except maybe some ecologists, but some few Greens. But it's clear. It's clear. Where is the other solution? We do not find it. You spoke about NGOs, but there was also NGOs not paying by the European Commission, but by government, by industries, explaining they cheated with figure. They cheated with the fact. Also, to explain that the nuclear energy is a huge problem for Europe. It wasn't fact. We published a report. Unfortunately, I think that it's only in French, maybe in English, but you may find it on the economic warfare school, École de guerre économique website, on that, on how the information was manipulated about nuclear energy. What we need also for the Green Deal, it's innovation, 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 and innovation. We do not have enough innovation in Europe. You know, even the American will do the Green Deal, and even under Mr. Trump administration, they will do the Green Deal because the American industry has a lot of innovation, and it's a business. And they will go on the market with that. They will go on the market with that. It's clear. It's not only a question of political decision. Business will speak first. It's clear. We know that, and it comes from each American state. not only California and I don't know what. No, 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 no. It's really clear. It's a competition. It's a competition. On it, it, it's also why as European do we have a lot, not French, unfortunately, but as European, specifically the German, do we have a lot of commercial surplus in the world? It's because of our internal market. We all accept that. It's because of the internal market. It's clearly written in the European Commission communication when they did celebrate the 30th anniversary of the internal market. They say that what gives an advantage to the EU industry in the world, it's our rules. It's our common rules. We sell that to the world. And it's a huge advantage for the European industry. We are more than 450 million of consumers, and we do export that. It's what we need. First of all, innovation, and after that, rules to go on the market and to go in the market in the world. Of course, I also think that we do have a problem when we conclude free trade agreements. It's probably if you spoke about Mercosur, it could be a good idea if we want more raw materials in Europe, and we need that. But it's also a problem because if you do not have the mirror clauses, clause miroir, as we said in French, it's unfair for our for the European companies, for our industry. It's completely unfair. And I think that we will have to work on that. Maybe just to conclude, probably you spoke about the NGOs, the current situation. I think that Europe is a democracy. And if we do accept that, we need expertise. Expertise for the Green Deal means that it cannot come only from civil servants, it cannot come only from our universities, it comes also from the civil society. And how do we have to manage that? I do not have the answer, but we will have also to pay for that. What we need is also for that clear rules. When we finance with the EU budget NGOs, we need clearly clear transparency, and we need to know what they do with that money. And it's why I think that it's also very good that a think tank like yours is working on that. And I think that it's very good that the European Parliament may investigate that. It's its job. It's up to the European Parliament to control the European Commission. That's our democracy. I do not see any problem with that. Let's do the job on more and more, and it's good for all of us. Well, so low energy price, more money for innovation, more strategy. It's not only a question of money. More strategy for innovation at the EU level, but also in each member state, state rules, but not only. Budget controlled by the European Commission should be also included. And at the end, let's have a lot of debate on discussion, confrontation on this. I think that it's very good for the European economy and our society. Thank you very much.